welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit that notification bell, get all the updates. To say I'm excited about today's beer review would be an understatement. I love this beer. I haven't had it in a long time. Some of us got talking about it in the comments section a few weeks ago for another Lagunitas review. I had mentioned, I like this beer a lot. And sure enough, they did brew it again. It just hit my market, so I went and grabbed one to review. And, years ago, if you want to review, you might want to fast forward a little bit. I'm not going to talk too much about this, but I know some people just want the review. But years ago, when they were doing the 32-ounce bottles of it, I brought that to a weekly bottle share I was going to. And, people would bring cool stuff, interesting stuff, sometimes things off the shelf, sometimes whales and anything in between, And I remember that night how many people, myself included, when I brought the 32-ounce of Sucks, were just like, yeah, this beer, So, I was really excited to see they're doing it again. Looks like the color scheme's a little different than I'm remembering. I don't remember all the red. And I feel like the blotch was red. Maybe I'm mistaken. I know they're playing up 2020 Sucks. I saw some. Here's how you know I'm not a beer influencer, because I did not get the shirt and the package that I see some other beer influencers did get. I'm not upset. All right, limited release. Experiencing severe year-end WTF-ness. Allow us to recommend this simple palate cleanser on a journey to a wiser 2021. Let's hope so. Hop forward and bright with forward-looking hope that next year will be brighter than the last. It can only be, right? Life is uncertain. Don't sip. And then their phone number where you can call them. It's 8%, a joyously dry-hopped IPA of the times. Lagunitas Sucks. Proper glassware. So excited. I only got the one bottle. My local bottle shop got plenty. So I thought, if I really like this beer, maybe I'll go grab a whole 6-pack of it. Really excited for this. What's funny is as much as I remember loving this beer, I don't remember the notes I would get or what I would smell or taste. I just remember loving this beer. So I'm just really excited to give it a. Actually, that's just carbonation. I thought the glass was dirty, but that's just how carbonated this beer is. Man, look at that. Look how beautiful that beer is. Remember drinking beer that looked like this? Man. 2.5 fingers. I gotta call it white head. It's white. I guess I could say, because if I say barely off white, this is less barely off white than when I usually use that. So I'm just gonna say this is a white head. Tiny bubbles. They're starting to break up. You're seeing some small, medium, large. Seeing some troughs forming. But that is just. Let me get my thumb or my finger out of the way. Man, that's just a beautiful West Coast looking beer. It's yellow. You can easily see through it. Wow. Let's get into the aroma. It's sweet. I get some nice pineapple. Sweet citrus, candied citrus peel, and actually a sweet pine, which sometimes, I shouldn't say sometimes, I don't often when I think of pine in beer necessarily think sweet, but it is this nice sweet pine. Those are the three things: that citrus, that pineapple, and that pine. And the fact that they're all sweet, that's what I'm getting. It does smell lovely, and just because I'm not getting a bunch of different things, I'm not mad at that. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. I'm not mad at that taste either. The taste is almost backwards of how I got the aroma. Actually, not almost, it is. That pine is first, then I get that nice citrus, then there is a little bit of pineapple, but then it does finish citrus zesty When I'm saying citrus, I mostly mean orange, but there is a nice grapefruit. Right now, as I'm talking, it is exactly like grapefruit pith. I mean, it is exactly, it is spot on. It has a little bit of that zest, and then it just has all that pith. So I'll say it's two ways for the citrus: the orange, but definitely the grapefruit. It's not as sweet as the aroma. Awesome level of bitterness. It's crisp. It's clean. It's got all these other wonderful flavors. And I guess like the aroma, like if I'm using I'm up to four things to describe it, that's not a bad thing, you know. It's so drinkable, man. Yeah, remember drinking beer like this? I hope some people are watching this. Like I don't have to long for the days when I used to drink beers like this. I do drink beers like this. Man, there are just so many varieties, and I'm as guilty as anyone getting stuck and sucked in. And then you drink a beer like this, it's like, yep. I remember why I used to drink beers like this a lot. There's a little floral element, which is lovely as well. This is just this is such a winner. This is so good. And part of what's so good about it is refreshing. The taste is refreshing, but it's just refreshing, like an overall palate cleanser of just beer I've been drinking. And I've drank a lot of really amazing beer lately. It's not a knock at those beers. It's just like one more style that's reminding me, you like this style. I had recently a dry Irish stout. Same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I love that style, you know? So yeah, awesome beer. Have you had Sucks? Have you had the 2020 Sucks? What do you think? Anything, everything. Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Check me out on Instagram and on Tapped. No hype beer reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.